Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you a new figure, and it is...
The Atom.
The Atom.
The Atom, yes.
So, actually, it's two of them. Well...
Yes, it is.
It's one in two forms, right?
It's regular size and shrunken. Which is, I'm really glad we've done another version of the Atom, like a more modern version. This is actually, if you look, it actually has the Silver Age.
Ooh.
So this is like the older version of the Atom. So I always wondered, like, they never do, like, whenever they do these shrinking superhero characters, they never include like
the smaller
shrunken version of him.
Yeah, like
why would you not? So
like Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was nice that this one actually does come with a smaller version of the character.
And an extra set of hands, and a collector card. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back. Oh, this says digital.
Yeah, so this is one of the McFarlane Digital. So not only will you get the physical character, but then it'll give you a code in here. So you have the collector card, we'll see, but there's also another card that'll give you a code to where you can actually upload it
digitally.
So yeah, you'll own a digital version of the character
as
well.
That's cool. All right, so look at that artwork. Very cool.
That's cool.
What is that that's getting... Oh, that's a
chameleon.
Yeah, very cool. And he's just dodging it like a beetle is getting the chameleon's tongue, right? That's cool. All right, let's go ahead and get the Atom out of his box and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. All right, so here's the Atom
yes.
out of his box. Let's go ahead and start off with so he comes with this base that has the like the digital, it says digital on there, and has the teal on there to let you know that that's the set he came from. So I like that they differentiate between the different McFarlane sets, and so that's really cool.
Yeah, we've done two so far, and they both have that like teal McFarlane Digital logo on them.
And here's the collector card, looking awesome. And let me see, I'll see if it's focused. And the back. And you go. There you go. You can see it better that way. But there's the back, a little bit about the Atom. Well, he's got a short little thing about him. And then we have his extra hands, which are closed fist. No. A pointer finger. He has one closed fist on. This is like, hey, you, go over there, get me a taco.
Yeah.
And then this one, which is like a splayed hand. He's like, nothing in this hand. Yeah. It's like a magic hand. And then he comes with like a gripping hand and then a closed fist, which we'll show you. But let's go ahead and show off this version first. Ta-da! So here's the little one. The shrunken Atom, is that what you call him? And he's got the blue up there. The mask gives me like Captain America vibes.
Yeah. Because
it's blue and it's got the eye holes the same way. It's got the... Captain America have ear holes? No, he has wings right there. Oh, okay.
Well, in the comic, he has ear holes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then you got the red for the rest of the suit, the belt, and I was trying to see if there's... On him, there's a little teeny Atom on his forehead and his belt buckle, but I don't see it on the tiny version. Must be too tiny.
Yeah.
And then he's got the blue boots. And as John was pointing out, he's a really cool figure, but he's not articulated or anything.
Yeah.
He just stands in the superhero pose.
Yeah, I mean, he is a static figure, but I guess if you're playing with him, then obviously, you could use that as the smaller one, or, even if you had him displayed, if you had like the larger one, if they both had the same, like, similar pose. Right. Then, it would kind of give you that impression that he was growing.
And you could put him beside, like, a banana, a pair of scissors, anyway, something to make him look shrunken. But he really is, like, super tiny, right, when he shrinks anyway. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the Atom. All right, so here he is. Let's take a look at the facial sculpt. And there's his mask. He's serious business. There's the ears we were talking about. The blue part of his suit all the way down to like almost mid forearm where it changes to red. There's the closed fist on this hand and the gripping hand on that hand. There's the Atom symbol I was talking about on his belt buckle. Let's look for the one on his forehead as well. You can see it in that light. Very cool. And then the blue boots. So he has really simple colors, but really neat figure. And I'm glad that they include the little one. You want to show off his articulation?
All right, so let's take a look. He's going to have articulation at the base of the head, so he can look from side to side. He can also look up and down slightly. He has articulation at the shoulders, so they will rotate as well as extending. And then it is also the double butterfly shoulders as well, so it will give him forward and backward motion as well to give him extra range of motion. He has the bicep swivel, the double elbows, and then the dual wrists, so they will rotate and then pivot, and then depending on how you position the point of articulation, you can bend it in different directions, so it'll give him great posability there. He has 2 in the torso, 1 at the waist, so that will allow him to twist back and forth, and it looks like it will also allow some like forward and backwards motion. And then in addition, he has the mid-torso that will allow even greater range of motion that will allow him to crunch forward or and get some cool twisting poses, cool action poses with him. He has articulation at the hips, so they will go out as well as front to back. He has the double knees, and then the ankles will rotate, pivot, and roll. So it's really like 3 points of articulation in the ankle to really help him stay flat-footed when you're posing. And then of course the toe articulation that most of the McFarlanes have. So very cool. This is probably my favorite version of the Atom, so glad that they did him and glad to add him to our McFarlane Toys collection.
Yes. All right, so there's one last look at
the Silver Age Atom.
So thank you so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.